Number 2. You feel dangerous. I like women who know their power. This one is magnetic because it appeals to her feminine shadow. Most women hide their seductive nature behind social masks. But when you acknowledge it without judgment, you liberate her. You are not praising her looks. You are showing her that you see the wild, intuitive, sensual force behind her eyes. You are giving her permission to be fully feminine around you. Here is the secret. The feminine wants to be seen by a masculine man who is not afraid of her energy. This compliment makes her feel powerful, but not above you. It tells her you are dangerous, but I am not afraid. In fact, I like it that flips the script. Now you become the one she tries to impress. Stoic insight. True masculinity is not about controlling women. It is about containing energy without being consumed. This compliment shows you can hold space for her chaos practicalisage. Use this when she is teasing, playing or challenging you. It turns her fire into fascination. Part 4. Compliment number 3. You feel safe around me. Do not you say it like a statement, not a question. This one is subtle but devastatingly effective. Most men try to prove they are safe, but the stoic man assumes it. He projects it. This line creates intimacy. It tells her, you are not just another guy. You're tuned into the emotional undercurrent. Why it works. It reframes you as the leader of the interaction. It builds trust without trying. It gives her an emotional anchor. Safety is the doorway to surrender. And a woman only surrenders to a man she feels emotionally claimed by. You are not asking for approval. You are showing her you already know the impact you are having on her. Conclusion. Compliment like a stoic alpha. Forget the cliches. Forget the you are so pretty nonsense. If you want her to fantasize about you, if you want her mind spinning at night, replaying your words, then stop complimenting her like a boy. Speak like a man from calm, from presence, from emotional leadership. These 3 compliments are not lines. They are frames. Frames that position you as a high-value, grounded stoic, masculine force she cannot ignore. No more weak compliments. If this video gave you real psychological game like it, subscribe to Psychology 360 for weekly content, one-motional mastery, masculine energy, and seduction with stoic presence, and share this with a man who needs to upgrade his words and his frame. Now let me expand this further, so you not only understand the power of these words, but also why they have such an impact. The human mind responds more to what is rare than to what is common. Women hear the same shallow lines every day online, in person, and through social media. That makes ordinary praise meaningless. It loses value. But when a man uses words rooted in presence, in calmness, in masculine restraint, she feels something different. It cuts through the noise, reaches her subconscious where attraction is truly built. That is why you must learn to speak with intent rather than impulse. Compliments that come from grounded strength create imagination, tension, and desire. When you use the first compliment about the darkness in her eyes, you awaken mystery. Mystery is the oxygen of attraction. When you use the second about her danger, you awaken her feminine shadow, which she secretly craves to express without fear of judgment. And when you use the third about her safety, you awaken trust, which is the foundation of surrender. These 3 together create a powerful circle of attraction, mystery, desire, and emotional safety. That is the formula that turns a casual interaction into something unforgettable. Remember, Stoicism is not silence. Stoicism is precision. It is the art of removing what is unnecessary and keeping what carries weight. And in male-female dynamics, the man who speaks with fewer but deeper words becomes unforgettable. The man who speaks like everyone else is forgotten in minutes. That is why most men fade into the background, while a few men linger in a woman's thoughts for years. So understand the psychology. 360 is not about tricks. It is not about manipulation. It is about mastery. Mastery of yourself, of your words, of your presence. Because when you master those, you no longer chase attraction. Attraction chases you. Women are drawn to the man who does not need them, but chooses them from strength, not lack. This is the essence of stoic attraction.